Alright, so we'll pick up. You guys are in the bar. Boone has just come in and sat down. So now we have Dimitri, Malzin, and Adeusis all in the bar at once. Trabro and Orzov out in the wops, trying to get wopty. Ryla, you are running across a rooftop. Chasing Mr.
Sweet.
Maple, who rips off his pants as soon as he gets out of sight of public and is now naked. You're chasing him naked across the rooftops. Yay! It's just not the same if he's not naked.
I'd like to rip my pants off.
Go for it.
You wear terrible.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing assless chaps. So.
Wait, so do you need to rip them off in that case? Or do you
No.
just rip off the ass and it's now assless chaps?
Yeah. It's just those. It's just like tearaway ones, so they appear normal until you just.
Man, pants. Just like with a deft flourish, they come off.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so now there's two men chasing across the rooftops with their bits dangling. What a sight to behold. In the bar, Verzebek is continuing to be horrendous and crazy. At 8:30, a similar scene to Shiraj starts. Verzebek begins to boom out a toast. And he looks around the room and he says, "To adventure and never waking up in the same town twice, or at least not the same bed. To the owners of this fine establishment, who will soon be taking a lot of money from me, you give us drink, and we give you this toast. And to the train, which unifies this continent and all the lovely people aboard it, who will be sleeping off their hangovers tomorrow." So those are almost identically what he said the previous night. However, an extra line. To meeting strangers, and realizing that you only want to kill about half the people you meet. And then Boone stands up.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. And then Boone stands up and offers a further toast. "I don't want to detract from my own great time, but I just want everyone to raise a glass to my fellow tiefling." And he looks a little. He looks over to someone over in the side, and you see Luke Gier is there with Otavia, and he says, "He looks a little. It looks a little bit nervous. Excuse me, I've had too much to drink. A little bit nervous being out of Daenor. So why doesn't everyone show him a good time, eh? Cheers!" And he lifts his glass. And all of the people around the bar lift their glass and toast and give out a woo! And then have a big swig.
And how does
We all do
Gier
the same.
react to this?
Until they start shouting, "Long live Daenerys! Long live!"
Yeah, how does Gier react to this?
You see him looking to Otavia, who signs him something, and he nods. And about 2 minutes later, they stand up to leave.
And, okay. Back to Boone.
Okay, and Boone sits down. And the toasts are over. A short while later, after some more of the drinking, much in the same manner as the previous night, Verzebek continues to gamble. Boone sneaks out with his lady friend.
That's my cue.
Yeah, I'll probably after enough time to not rouse suspicion, I'll probably try and stumble out as well. I'm actually, I'm probably tipsy, but I'm not going to be nearly as drunk as I'm making myself appear.
Okay. So you guys are both following Boone?
Definitely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Was anyone else in here with us?
Malzin is? Malzin, are you going to stay in the bar or are you going to follow Boone?
Whoops, I wasn't hitting the right press the talk key. Yeah, I'm coming along.
Okay, sweet. So the three of you will follow Boone. He heads out with his lady friend, and he doesn't get far from the bar. He ends up making out with this lady for a considerable length of time, and sort of just hanging about at the side of the road in a spot between the bar and the night market in Orithea. You guys, keeping
Ugh.
reasonable distance, do notice behind you, after about 5 minutes, Bree leaves the bar, and you see her heading over towards the docks. And then a short while after that, Luke Gier and Otavia also come out of the bar, where they walk past Olivet Boone towards the night market. You guys continue to follow Boone?
Dimitri will be.
Dimitri will, sorry, did you say?
Yeah, Dimitri's gonna
Yeah,
stay
same
on
with the
Boone.
DCs.
If we're like sort of together, well, I guess we can probably quietly sort of whisper and discuss if somebody wants to follow some of the others. No, maybe 2 of us on Boone's not a bad idea though, in case he gets all murdery.
Yeah, I'll stick with Boone.
Okay. So, about 10 minutes after Luke and Octavia pass by Boone, it's getting to about 9:30, 9:40. Boone and the lady head to a hotel. It is not his hotel, and you get the feeling that it is her bringing him to her hotel. They go into a room where she leads him inside, and the last he has seen is being dragged inside by the collar by his lady friend, and the door closes behind them.
Okay. Can I wizard something up here?
What do you want to
want to
wizard?
try to prevent this murder or just avenge it after?
That's a great question, but I prefer to prevent it. Just trying to see if I can have something to spy on them with. Man, society is turning out to be quite a pervert.
Yeah, I hope you guys feel bad about this. Sorry, volume warning for 5 seconds ago.
Oh
Do we
boy.
know
We could force ladder up to their window.
I don't have Force Ladder prepared today. I had my Iron Cohort prepared.
From the last murder in the last town, do we know roughly sort of the timeline of what happened? Like, did it seem likely that he, went to that lady's hotel room and decided to murder her in the street? Or I'm just wondering if he's going to follow a similar
You
pattern
didn't
here.
follow him specifically, so you're not sure. There would have been enough time for him to go to a hotel room and then maybe drag her straight into the alley. Who knows? It's impossible to say because he wasn't followed.
I think we could probably like wait outside the door and just sort of keep listening for any signs of screaming or anything, I guess. Because I remember the
Creepy
last
at all.
I mean, he seemed to be able to do it pretty stealthily.
was there not a bunch of screaming with the last murder?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, that could be a problem. Are there any sort of windows or anything that we could probably get a look in from?
Yeah, you could go and be peeping Tom outside if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head outside and you get a look in. The curtains are mostly drawn, but there is a small crack that you can stick your eye up to. And as you do, you look in. Suffice to say, you see sex. They are just going at it. There's no sign of any weird ritualistic, beyond the norm. No violence,
His
no
finishing
murdering.
move.
It goes for about 45 minutes, and they both fall asleep afterwards.
You mean two, right?
2 minutes or sorry, did I say
Yeah.
minutes? I meant seconds. Yeah, it goes for a short while, and they fall into bed, and she seems to fall asleep, as does he.
Well, this is surprisingly disappointing.
Oh man, no one got murdered. What the hell?
That's what she said also.
The time you spend here watching them, though, About half an hour. Or no, not about half an hour. About as they're finishing up, maybe a couple of minutes afterwards, there is a sudden whoosh, which just carries through the whole city like a shockwave. And every single torch, every single light in the city suddenly goes out because they turn to water. All of the fire becomes water and just splashes down through the lights.
What?
Everything is plunged into darkness, lit only by the aurora above. And a patch of sea around the lighthouse bursts into flames for about 5 seconds before it's doused by the water coming back in over top of it.
Seems good.
There are a few people in the street that are like, "Oh, that's odd!" And they sort of react like a city near a fault line would react to a minor earthquake. There's caution, but no one's too worried. This is the Mellis Lands after all. Inside the hotel room, it is plunged into darkness, however. You don't see anything in there, but you also don't hear anything that would make any cause for alarm.
Kind of check once once the lights go out around me.
Yeah.
Oh, bam.
There appears to have been some sort of arcane explosion by something centered around the lighthouse. It is entirely a new magic you have not experienced before. And it seems like something might have gone wrong, or someone's done some weird fire-water swap. I don't know why.
Okay, I'll leave the peeping toms to the window. I actually want to go to the lighthouse.
I like how you don't include yourself in that.
I was in the...
I'll stop looking through the window and I'll leave these perverts doing it. God.
Okay, 1 sec. I gotta get dinner.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you tell the others what you felt and discovered?
I'll throw a whispering wind their way.
Okay. So assuming you're all in different trees for obvious reasons. And you guys are informed of what he's discovered. And he climbs down from the tree and begins to head over to the lighthouse.
I said I was in the corridor, damn it!
Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah. You guys are in the tree. He's in the corridor, and you see him leaving and heading towards the lighthouse. So what are you guys doing? Those two out in the trees, outside?
I guess I'm still... Yeah. I mean, Dimitri's a pretty conservative guy. I imagine he probably would have tried to avert his eye as much as possible, but he's still going to keep tailing Boone until he knows this lady's safe.
Okay. Could I get a perception, please, from those who are staying outside the window?
Oh yeah, would I have noticed this, by the way?
Yeah,
Pretty
you will notice this as the whole city is plunged into darkness while you're on like the 6th building rooftop, and you hear him caught by surprise as well, and you hear "Wah!" as he falls from a roof that he was jumping onto and lands down in the alleyway below.
Oh shit, is he dead?
Dunno. So Odysseus, Dimitri, and Melton. You guys. Oh, actually, Odysseus, you'll be leaving to the lighthouse, so you won't. I won't take your role. I'm sorry, it's a waste of a twin. Dimitri and Melton, though, you guys still pass the role. You guys notice the window opening in the hotel. Not the window to the room, but the next window to the left. It is slid open from the side, and a man, not a tiefling, this is a human man, climbs out the window, pulls up a jacket around his neck, and climbs down the frame on the outside.
We don't recognize him?
Not in the light from the aurora, it's not enough, and he's obscuring his face. You just see that he is a human, he is not a tiefling.
Okay. Even if,
Is
even
he
with
about
low light
the
vision...
same general?
Oh, you got low light vision? It's still... I mean, it's not anyone you recognize, no, I can tell you that much.
Okay, my guess was going to be our streaker, but so this is suspicious.
It is suspicious.
Yeah.
While
yeah,
you guys are deciding what you want to do, Ryla, with the light of the aurora, you can see down into the alleyway somewhat. you've got low light vision, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so you see Mr. Maple groaning with his leg pointing one way and his other leg pointing the other. He looks like he's fallen and hurt himself quite considerably.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'll climb down.
And as you do and you get close, all you hear him whimpering is, all I wanted was a bath. Aha! And you get down.
Boy.
You see that he hasn't got any broken legs. He's got a severely sprained ankle, however. He's not going to be running and climbing on any roofs. As you help him up and he sees that you're not wearing pants, you seem calm somewhat. And he sort of says, where are you going to help me to? Where are you taking me? I need to stay on the train. She's on the train. I need to stay on the train too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna head back to the train. Who's on the train?
The lady in the curtains. He's referring to Isabel, the lady with the veil.
Right, yeah. All right, buddy. Where on the train are you staying, huh?
In the... Oh, they found it. Just somewhere with a bath. Please.
Okay, man. I guess I'll help him to a bathhouse.
A bathhouse? You're going to take him to the train?
Oh, I probably should, huh? Yeah, I'll take him to the train. Kind of like taking the back routes.
Yeah, and you can get him onto the train fairly easy. Marley is not going to be there. There's going to be a guard there, but he recognizes you as first class and just assumes you're bringing home someone to the train to, I don't know, woo, I
Have
guess.
your way with us.
Yeah. And you help him
Guys,
into one of
obviously-
the... Oh, you're in a wind tunnel, Dave.
Oh, sorry, fan.
That's right.
He doesn't raise any questions at the fact that they've both got no pants on.
No, that just
Sure.
reaffirms his assumption.
Suppose that's true.
So you help
It's
him
a
into
free
one of the
country.
first class carts where you've got your rooms and one of them's got access to a bathroom with a bath that you can chuck him into, and he becomes quickly relaxed as the bubble bath calms his nerves. I'm going to cut to Trabro and Orzov as you guys have found this man Tarkin, who informs you that you can only travel by foot. Is there somewhere in particular you're wanting to get to?
Interesting relic sites, I guess, Tribal, right?
Yeah.
Not relic sites, I guess, more ruins.
He shrugs.
Maybe anything of a ziggurat type shape, I guess.
Ziggurat. In the Melis land? Nothing I've ever seen. What's it-
Maybe places with strange, large metal discs.
He looks at you, strange large metal. If there's any metal out in the ruins, I can tell you they would have been stripped years ago. But look, give me 20 gold, I'll take you to the nearby ruins.
Sure.
Alright. You give him the gold and he says, it's on foot. None of this cart business shit.
Radio.
Alright. And he leads you off and you guys start walking for a good 45 minutes, then an hour, broken only by a strange flash of light towards the south, back towards the city. It almost looks like a large explosion, but it quickly douses, and then the south is actually considerably darker. There's no glow from the city lights. None of the buildings that you could see on the horizon are light anymore. And Tarkin looks over and just shrugs. Someone fucked up again. And continues trudging along through the little bit of a wasteland. You guys are accosted by a couple of animals at a few different points, but nothing that isn't easily dealt with. Nothing big. No six-legged cows to trample you to death. And Tarkin tends to scare things off with a staff he's got with some metal and some shells on the end that he shakes, and it makes a rather loud, raucous noise. It scares off basically anything that tries to give you shit. And yeah, within an hour and a half, maybe half an hour after the flash of light, you arrive at what looks to be a collapsed bunker of sorts. It's mostly set into a hill, but the outside area, which is about a floor high, or like 1 story high, sticking out from a hill, is about half collapsed. But he says it's still possible to climb through, and you can get into the excavations on the inside, which are still intact. I don't know if you'll find anything. Looters and homeless spend a lot of time in there. Maybe someone's in there tonight, who knows?
Don't have anything more hidden away.
More hidden than in the bottom of a hill?
I'm asking you. I wouldn't know. I'm not from around here.
He shakes his head. It was a rhetorical question. I'm not sure what you're after, but no, perhaps it's in there. And he sits down and. But I'm not going in.
Shall we try, bro?
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So you guys start exploring inside. You walk in, and the first thing you notice is that it is well lit. There is no source of light that you can see, but the stones themselves almost glow with a low green light.
Can I
Yeah, go ahead.
do some sort of nature check on these glowing shit?
Yeah, you can do. Do a roll of nature or arcana, either or.
I really like how we split the party into like 3 different separate parties. It's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Or even.
And we still haven't followed
Oh,
like
yeah.
half the people we could be following.
Yep.
Why would we follow all the people we should be following? That doesn't sound like us.
At all.
Okay, so you roll a nature. You recognize this as a algae. You've never seen one that glows so brightly for being so small. You can almost not see it at all. But it is thinly covering all of the exposed rock in this area. Anywhere where there was paint or plaster, there is no algae on. But everywhere where rock has fallen away or the plaster and paint is peeled away, the algae is growing.
Can I touch the algae?
Yeah, you can touch it. And a little
Lick
bit
it,
sticks
lick
to your
the
finger.
algae.
I'm gonna try to like just
Taste it.
scrape some off, put into some sort of pocket or vial or pouch, whatever.
Absolutely, you can take a decent scoopful and chuck it in one of your myriad glass vials that I'm sure you would have as an adventurer.
Yep.
And yeah, you do so. You've now got a small vial, and actually now that you spend maybe 5-10 minutes scraping it, and you've got a little vial that, if you sort of hold it up and don't have your hand covering it, will work as a light stick until the algae die. So it'll do reasonable light in a 10 square radius.
Okay, I name it Algos, and I'm going to take care of it now.
It is my shiny, and I shall call it shiny, and it'll be my shiny.
Guess let's give this place a comb over, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys start looking through, you do find signs of habitation and life. You find a few like bedrolls that are musty and old and moth-eaten. You find various skeletons of little rodents and rats that might have been harvested for food for those of the truly desperate. And you find some scratch marks and some dried blood in one corner of an area, perhaps where someone tried to take on a rodent or rat that was a bit too much and ended up losing. Other than that, you only find a single steel door. It is tempered, proper steel, like it is well new and well preserved, and it is locked, and it is into the hard rock on either side. This door's frame sits.
Is there like a keyhole I
There
can
is
look through?
there is not a keyhole. There is, however, a like a view hole that goes through that has like steel crisscrossing like grills the whole length of it, like it's a 10-inch filter basically. Sound or sight would be able to pass through it. You'd just be looking through like a mesh.
I'd like to take a look through the hole.
All right, you have a look through the hole, and you can see some light on the other side. This light, however, is more of a flickering, fiery red. as if there was some fires lit on the other side. And you have a listen, and you can't hear anything. There's no signs of person or movement on the other side. Just signs of life.
No
on the
insects or spiders.
top. Nothing.
Damn.
Oh, I see. Okay. Shall we try to open this up the old-fashioned way?
Yes, the old-fashioned way.
All right. How are you going to open this 6-inch steel door?
So there's no keyhole.
There is no keyhole.
Is there a handle?
On this side, there is not. Well, actually, there's a handle that you can pull, but there is no like latch or lever or anything.
I pull the handle just in
The
case
door
it's not
swings
locked.
open towards you. And as the door swings open, there's a rush of warm air, and whatever fire beyond that's been warming this area, you feel wash over you, and you find yourself now in a fully paved and rocked tunnel, or fully paved and painted tunnel. Sorry, it is square completely, and it bleeds straight off into the distance with torches or lanterns rather lighting maybe every 10-15 meters.
The old-fashioned way worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, opening the door.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much more old-fashioned than that.
I'm gonna head on down.
I'm following on.
Okay, you guys head down. As you do, we'll cut back to those outside Boone's house. What are you guys doing with this strange burglar-looking guy that's leaving?
I guess I'll sort of give a look over to my companion and sort of, I guess, give him kind of a raised eyebrow, like a, one of us go, look. Can we like whisper okay without like
Yeah, absolutely.
drawing attention? Yeah, so I'll ask him like, should one of us go?
Oh yeah, probably.
I think, yeah, I'll kind of say I kind of feel like I need to stay with Boone in case the lady needs healing before I can get there and before anything happens.
So you're gonna go to Boone's room. You're not just gonna wait outside it.
Oh no, I'm still waiting outside it. But what I'm
Okay.
saying is, if shit starts going down, I'm kind of thinking, she might need healing, so I'm kind of
Right.
keen to stay with Boone.
Okay. So Malzin, you're gonna follow the guy.
At a good distance for now.
Okay. All right. Could I have you roll me a perception, please? Good roll. Okay, so you start following this guy, and you're able to keep a decent distance, and he starts crisscrossing through the area, sort of going between houses and stuff. He goes to a late night kebab shop and buys a kebab and eats it. He seems fairly normal. I mean, for sneaking out of a window, how normal can it be? But yeah, you follow him for about 15 minutes. But before he continues, Dimitri, 15 minutes goes by. Melzin has headed off to follow the man who snuck out the window. When the light turns on, the lamp is relit, or a new lamp is lit, I should say. The other one's probably doused and ruined, but a new lamp is lit, and you see, now that there's light behind the curtains, you see the girl that was with Boone, holding a lantern high, and looking around the room in confusion. You can clearly see into the room. Boone is no longer there.
I'm gonna keep watching, keep on guard, I guess. Oh shit.
Click!
Click. Yeah, it's been 15 minutes. I'm not gonna be able to go and track where they went, am
Probably
I?
not. But,
Left
Malzin.
you a trail of breadcrumbs.
Did he have like a pack or any gear or anything with him? Like,
He had a jacket.
are there any like discarded clothes or anything?
No.
Oh well, so I guess I'll Yeah, I guess I don't really. There's probably no reason to stay outside this window anymore.
All right. So you climb down. She's sort of looking around the room, and then after a while, she gives up and goes to sleep. Malzin, this man you're following, eating the kebab,
Yep.
he walks down a small alleyway, and as he
Yeah, let's
walks down it,
speak
and
around the corner.
you peek around the corner, and you don't see the man anymore. Instead, you see a tiefling, one Olivert Boone. And he's in the midst of putting a jacket back on inside out. And you see it is the same jacket that he wore into the room with the girl back at the hotel. His face, that was but a human a moment ago, surely, is still sort of warping back into the shape of a tiefling. Like whatever magic was disguising him is failing and filtering. And it's possible that this illusion he was trying to keep up is failing in this land, unable to be kept on as long as he'd like, as he looked quite upset and annoyed that he has to return back to Boone so early. After a few moments, however, he's back to his normal tiefling self, and he begins to walk back towards the entrance of the alleyway, towards where you are.
I'm gonna make myself scarce.
Okay, you just quickly walk in the other direction.
Yeah.
Could you roll me a stealth, please?
Ooh. So what's around here? Is there like a street vendor or some sort of like are there
Like
shops?
really
or-
close, mainly just house alcoves and doorways. There's a shop that he got the kebab maybe 100 meters back down the road.
Yeah, I'll keep my hood up and go buy myself a kebab. Actually, I'm
Okay.
gonna buy myself like 10 kebabs.
Okay, well, that man's obviously buying for a party. So you head over there, and you can sort of slyly keep your eye looking back. Roll me that
Yeah.
stuff, and we'll see if he notices or picks you up.
Oh, hey.
So as you chance to look backwards, you see him heading off in the opposite direction from you, towards where there's a small group of people walking down the road ahead. And you get to the kebab store, you're maybe 150 meters behind where he is now, as the guy looking at you, 10 kebabs? Really? Are you sure? That's a lot of kebabs. I want you to pay up front.
Hey, buddy. I'm not paying you to challenge my estimation of how many kebabs I can eat.
He says, fine. Give me the 5 gold for the 10 kebabs.
Fine, take the 5 gold for the 10 kebabs.
He takes the 5 gold and he starts making 10 kebabs. So do you stick
Where's
around
Boone
to wait
going
for your
in the
kebabs? Boone is heading in the opposite direction towards a small group of people down the road.
Do the people look familiar?
No, they're just like walking around in rather nice going out gear. They look like they might have been at a bar or at a party of some sort, now returning home. Or
Are any of them? Do any of them fit his victim profile?
there's 2 girls and 2 guys. It's possible.
You know,
We have a
no,
sample size of 1 at the moment, so
Well, I'm assuming that, given his
What was-
predilections, it's
what
probably
was-
mostly attractive ladies.
yeah. What was the description of the last
You're
lady?
fanning
Was
at
it
the
just?
I
was
can't
it-
hear anything you're saying, Dad.
Apologies. I was going to say, what was the previous victim like? Was basically just a pretty lady, wasn't it?
It's hard to tell the state she was in, but probably,
True.
yeah. Actually, no, you saw her when he left. So yeah, no, she was like reasonably attractive.
Oh,
and-
now you're fanning.
Hot calling the pedal black.
There we go. I leant backwards
got
into my
that.
fan like this. Yeah, so she was like reasonably attractive and dressed up. The first girl he killed.
Yeah, and I guess probably similar to the sort of the ladies that he's taken to the hotels.
Yeah. As you're watching, and the first 4 kebabs are placed at your hands on the bench, you see him talking to the group, and it's hard to tell from here why or how, but 3 of them leaving one of the guys talking with Oliver Boone.
Okay.
They talk.
Continue keeping an eye on them.
Yep, they talk for a few minutes, and then they begin to walk down towards an alleyway, about 100 meters from you now. The 6th and 7th kebab are placed at your hands. The guy says, "Are you sure, 10? You haven't even started eating those ones. They'll be cold in a minute." As Oliver Boone and this man turn into an alleyway and out of sight.
Oh, you're right. I'll just keep those, and I'll follow them.
Okay, so you leave the kebabs? I'm asking the important questions here.
No, I'm gonna take the kebabs that are already ready.
All right. So you grab them and start moving towards the alleyway, and the guy says, "Hey, there's still 3 to come. Do you want them or not?"
Be back for them.
All right. Well, they'll be cold kebabs. Don't tell your friends you got cold kebabs from me. As you start heading towards.
Very well, buddy.
No, I don't know. You start heading towards the alleyway, and as you get to the top of it, just about around the corner, you hear a single gunshot. And as you look around the corner, you see a man flailing backwards from an outstretched silver pistol in the hands of Oliver Boone, who, not reacting in any way other than to breathe in heavily, and you see a flow of red and black energy flowing around his pistol, his arm, and then into his nostrils and mouth as the man falls backwards onto the ground. Boone then puts away his pistol in the holster, and he takes another deep breath, and then you see him reaching into his pockets to pull out some metal chains, one of which he puts around a bar up in the top of the alleyway. If you're still there, you haven't interrupted at this point.
I think this is a suitably heroic moment to step in, don't you?
Can I hear the gunshot?
I think it would have been more heroic if you had managed to save the dude, but
True, but
Minor details.
Yeah.
no time like the present, I
Yeah.
suppose.
So you step around
You're
the
up for
corner
it.
and you say,
well,
"What?"
I'm gonna take a second to lower my hood, ruffle my hair a bit, make sure my cloak is flowing dramatically. I'm gonna say, "Stop right there, evildoer!"
Oh my god.
And he looks up as his chain with a little hook on the end is about to go through this man's wrist. And he looks up and he sneers, "Ah, what are you doing here?"
I guess we're both here for, and I'll toss one at him, kebabs.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And he looks confused for a moment. And then he says, "What? Oh, I see. It's a
Yes,
shame."
because you're.
Oops, sorry, you carry on.
Yes, because you're foot impaling the guy. Never mind. It was a thing. You ruined it.
He nods. I'm
With
sure
that, I'll
it
draw a
was
very
good if it
shiny
had all
sword.
come out at once.
Do I have any chance of hearing the gunshot from where I am?
Roll me
You were
perception.
heading in this direction, asking people if they'd seen me.
I imagine that I probably, as soon as I realized that he was gone, I probably would have just started kind of frantically sort of running through, back alleys and stuff, just thinking,
Damn, why did I go after that lighthouse?
Hey man, that's very important. Don't get upset.
It's me and Tripo that are doing the useless shit at the moment.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
You're just tramping through ancient ruins, and these guys are trying to stop a murder. I'm looking for a lighthouse that I didn't even see catch flame.
yeah, well, I'm on a train
What's in the door?
in a bath
Oh.
with someone else.
You're having
so
sexy time, okay?
Yeah, you got.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure out of both of us, you know.
Oh shit, this session, Jesus Christ. So he looks up and you see his hand that's not holding the chain drop the wrist and reach to his silver pistol. And he says, is it going to
Cool.
come down to this then?
I'm gonna pull out a. I'm already holding a very shiny sword,
Yeah.
That's not how you treat someone that just gave you a kebab.
and I'll give him a kebab. Kebab.
Shish kebab.
This would be a great moment to use eye bite and just disappear from his sight
Alright.
if I can hit him.
So what's the, there it is. I bet.
Good luck. Good luck.
Assuming I get an attack since I kind of got the drop on him.
Roll initiative, because you're not attacking
That's
from
true,
the
we're-
shadows.
We're
You're gunning, yeah. So roll initiative. Let me put him on the tracker.
What the fuck is initiative? Oh, here.
Main
it is.
page.
Oh my god, have I not put him in?
Oh shit.
Last.
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh,
I've
got
already
him.
sorting by that. Never mind. I was sorting by level 8, so he wasn't showing up.
Oh shit.
What? Oh,
Sorting by level.
he could be low level.
And my imposter's
Sure.
armor clothes turn back into armor naturally.
So he rolled a 32 on his initiative.
Jesus, okay.
Jesus, he rolled
Probably
19. He is plus 13, so yeah, 19. Jesus.
Good luck.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
So, as his pistol is in his hand, and as you sort of draw your sword as if to step forwards and do anything, his pistol is out faster than you even saw him move, and he blows on the barrel of it, and his breath glows with a hint of the same magic that you saw when he shot this man. Then he fires, and the bullet traces a visible line towards you. This bullet is going to try and hit you.
Just on its own.
Yeah, straight up.
How close
Jesus
was I?
Christ. Okay. So, as a free action, it's just he enchants the first bullet. If it hits, you're slowed. So this is the first attack. However, the demonic revolver. Boone sprays bullets out of his pistol. The first one is the only one enchanted, trying to keep you at bay. He makes the following attack twice. Afterwards, he can spend his move action to make 2 more attacks, and then he can spend his minor action to attack twice more, emptying his clip. So he fires 6 times.
Nice knowing you.
Is he a
Are we going to
sword?
get to see 2 murders tonight?
I think so.
So the first one misses. So the slowing bullet misses, which is lucky. Then this is the second with the standard. It misses as well. And then this is his move. Oh, come the fuck on, man. There we go. One hit.
The slowing bullet might have helped pull out of the misery faster.
And then the next 2 shots. So 3 hits. 3 hits, 3 misses.
Oh my god.
You need that gun, Ryla.
I do.
You need his ability.
You need a fucker's ability.
I agree with that as well.
Hang on 1 second. I just need to grab a quick folder.
Where the there it is.
Ouch, these hurt. Okay. So the 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. And you are bloody.
Okay.
Oh, and you bloodied him. Sorry, he bloodied you, sorry. And when you are bloodied by this revolver,
Attack.
you see 6 little lines of energy come from his jacket pocket. His gun almost seems to expand and open in his hand, and the lines, which you see are carrying 6 bullets, into the gun and reload it. If you were bloodied by this gun, it reloads itself. Rip you.
Wow. Okay.
So that is his turn. Your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to start by cursing him.
Okay.
In fact, I announce that I curse him. And I think, let's see. So let's open with eye bite, just so he can't see me if I hit.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Hero points good for this here?
Yeah, go for it.
I think you might need to use all of them for this engagement.
There we go. That should do it.
Let's see. Yes.
Okay, so first of all, he takes some damage, which, where is it? Where the hell is my Warlock's Curse?
Okay, so as you hit him, when you strike him, his eyes flare with fire, and you are seared by the infernal power of the tiefling. And so you're going to take some damage as a reaction.
So was I not able to hear any of it?
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't even. Completely forgot.
I burned all my hero points.
Oh
and got
shit!
a
You did
5.
too. Give yourself one back because the 18 would have been enough.
Okay.
So yes, you do hear the shot, and you can start running to it. You will arrive on the beginning of the third round if you run directly towards this gunshot.
You may just want
Absolutely.
to run.
Yeah. So hang on. Limited damage. Okay.
I need to roll another d10 for damage from the curse.
So this is an encounter power, so this is only going to happen once, don't worry. But yeah, as you hit him, you just straight take that damage. 18 points of damage.
Christ.
Well, wait.
Look, man.
You guys are gonna have to kill him now, because I mean, otherwise, can't let him go back to the train.
Yeah, but if you die, then we got nothing. Just
Oh, I'm
be-
alive.
Just be fair. You're alive now, but if you try to engage him anymore, I don't know about that.
Wrong person.
Does that let you see Infernal Wrath?
2d10 plus 8? Jesus.
Yes, it does. Triggered reaction.
Sorry.
Encounter. Fire.
But yeah, I need to add a d10 to my damage die. How do I do that? That's a d12, isn't it?
Yeah, but take the.
Is that extra damage to him?
Yeah, from Warlock's Curse.
You got a D12 on your Warlock's Curse?
No, rolled the wrong dice.
No, D10.
Got a D10 on your Warlock's Curse?
Yeah, I'm
No, D10.
No, yeah, I've got a feed for that. I forget where I put my feeds in this. Here it is. Crimson Fire or Cursed Shadow. It's one of the Paladin Warlock. Oh no, because I didn't also
Divine Challenge, gotcha.
I didn't also Divine Challenge him, so it's a D8, D6, D6.
Sweet.
Oh.
Okay, still a 4. So chuck that on him.
Okay, so I am also invisible to him until the start of my next turn. Until the start of my next turn. That should help. And then let's spend
hang on. You did fire damage, didn't you, with Infernal Wrath? He actually resisted 9 of that.
He is doing Infernal Wrath.
Yeah.
Boone did Infernal Wrath.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, why didn't that pick up his resist?
I bite as Psychic.
Yeah.
And now I'm about to, I think that's Radiant, because I'm spending an action point and I'm spending a daily power to hit him with a Sign of Vulnerability. Actually, can I get into melee with him? I'm assuming.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm sure you want to get into melee with him.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll provoke opportunity attacks for ranged. Oh, wait. Ugh.
That's better.
There we go.
So you can control click on his token on the combat tracker as well, and it will target him.
Where the heck is the combat tracker?
Swords, cross swords in the top right.
Okay, so how am I control. Should I be dragging stuff to it, or?
No, just hold control and click on Oliver at Boone, and it should target him.
Okay, maybe that did it.
If it's not, I'll target him
I
for
also
you.
need
There we
my
go.
effect. Sorry, I'm figuring this out as I go.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. Now, where was the curse? And how do I end the old effect?
Just click the little man on the top right of your combat tracker thing, and then double click the red dash. And it'll delete.
Click the little man.
Click the little man.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Why would they have a little man? I have no idea.
Alright, there we go. So sign of vulnerability hit.
Ooh, you bloodied him.
Cool, and also he has
Nice.
vulnerability 5 radiant now.
Nice. So you action surge, action pointed, right?
Yep.
Do
Yeah.
you have the feat that lets you do your cursed dice twice if you action point?
Nah.
So should I take off the extra 2?
Oh,
Because
yes.
you did cursed dice on the first one as well. Cool. He's still bloody though.
That is correct. And now he can't see me.
Now he
Also,
can see you, or
sign
can't see.
No, he can't see me.
Oh no.
Sign of vulnerability is a ranged attack, so I'll actually take my move action to like move to the side, and since I'm invisible, I may as well roll stealth to hide.
Okay. Do it.
I'm not sure what kind of bonus I get for being invisible, but
+5, so that's an 18.
cool.
Alright. Which should be enough for him not to see you. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's going to be his turn. So this is round 2 now, Dave. So you'll
Yep.
be at the start of the next one. You can now hear the sounds of fighting, but you can't see it. So you'll get to the top of the alleyway at the top of the next round. So he's going to roll his perception, see if he can figure out where you are. Motherfucker! Come on! Oh, within 1, goddammit. Okay. So he doesn't know where you are. So his pistol, he just holds up, it's still glowing red. And he slides a dagger out of his other pocket. And he is going to ready in action. And it's going to be his standard. His gun's already reloaded. And... oh, man.
So I'll have, I'm not sure what the map looks like, but I'll have moved like behind him, maybe behind a crate or something. So I continue to be invisible to him because
Yeah, he has no idea where you are. He found his position.
I'm in the rafters like Batman.
You never know when you descend from the rafters. Like a bat!
Like a bat.
Okay,
All right,
let's
you're up. Oh, so his
let's
action is he's going to shoot you as soon as you are visible to him.
Cool. But that doesn't necessarily have to happen. So as a minor action, I'll divine challenge him.
Okay.
Which I can do with.
So technically he would, because it's the start of your turn, but that's dumb and defeats the point of eyebite in this situation. So I'm going to say until you have done an action this turn.
That's why I hid.
Yeah.
So since I'm hidden, he
Oh
still
yeah,
can't see
gotcha.
me.
Yeah.
So I can mark him with divine challenge, and now I can hit him with. Let's see. Ooh, can I do So experimental strike is an immediate reaction. I forget what the trigger is.
If you fail an attack with an encounter power, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you miss all targets with an at-will power on your turn.
That sounds perfect. In that case, I'm just gonna eye bite him again because I might as well, right?
Okay. Nice, good hit.
Oh, except Warlock's Curse now does 9, so let me... wait. Oh, Warlock's Curse expired for some reason.
Oh yeah, you need to press it each time because it's a single.
Oh, okay. So ignore that.
Yeah. So I'll give the 9 back to him, and then you can. Oh no, just we'll take that off, and then you roll a d10, and I'll add the damage to it.
Wait.
Yep.
No, it's still not applying.
Yeah, no, I just deleted
Oh,
it
it never
because
applied that.
otherwise you'd be doing
Okay.
an extra 9 damage. So just roll a d10, and I'll add it on manually.
Okay.
Alright, good call. Damn, 10 damage now.
Ooh.
So he is
And-
very visibly staggered by that.
And I'm still invisible.
Yes.
And hidden.
No, because you've made an
And he
attack.
hears... That's true. I'll move and hide again, but he hears mocking laughter in his mind.
Now.
That's part of eye bite.
Okay, so roll your hide.
Ooh.
Ooh dear.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Dimitri will be at the top of this round 3. Okay, so this time, as your mocking laughter rings in his ears, he spins and he's going to try and find you, and he better fucking see it.
Maybe I should re-roll this.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so he sees you, and he is going to let loose a barrel of shots at you. Here's his revolver. There we go.
Wait, but so I'm still invisible. He just knows where I am.
Yeah, so
I'm
he's just
getting
got a
AC bonus.
-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, your effect for invisible has fallen off. You didn't put it on again. Let me chuck that on you before I make these attacks.
Okay.
There we go. And now they should automatically be at a -5. Yes.
Boom.
Come on. Oh, come on. How did none of them hit?
Thanks to that -5.
Yeah. How much AC would he even be able to hit you? I would have to roll an
30.
18.
30 doesn't hit.
A 31 doesn't
Not
hit.
with eye bite.
Yeah, he needs a 32
Not
to
when
hit.
I'm invisible.
Damn. So he fires, and finding none of the bullets find their mark, he is going to run. So he
Which
has.
direction?
He is going to run further down the alleyway because I'm assuming you're still towards the exit of the alleyway. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so it's like a dead end alley.
No. Like he's going to run further through the alleyway, so away
Yeah.
from where you'll be appearing.
That's
so
okay. I got a nice ranged attack for him.
Yeah. So he's going to run down. Let me put an alleyway in, eh?
Who's that put it around to?
Oh my god. Just assume this is a not a forest town.
Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be good.
He'll be there. You'll be in the rafters like a bat. And Dimitri is about to come around the corner here.
Just so I know too, where's the bystander? Or where's the victim, I should say?
He's got a hole in his head there.
Is he still breathing?
You will find out when you get around the corner that he is dead as shit. And his his head has a hole in it.
Yeah, okay, that sounds yeah, fair enough.
I guess that's how you, Phineas, gauge the situation.
So he's going to move his 8 squares to there. And as a minor action, he is going to reload 1 bullet into his gun. That's your turn.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna follow him with my move action,
Okay.
which is. And then I'm gonna hit him with a flash of light.
Okay.
So these just a whole bunch of little globes of light start circling Malzin's head like a halo and shoot out. Oh no, that won't do.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that really won't do.
And you're out of points too.
Yeah, well, if it's got what's it doing on a miss?
Take one of my points.
Crown of
was gonna
Stars,
say,
you
can I
still
do-
get the secondary attack.
Take my
Can I do
point.
that?
Use it well. Fuck him up. Use it well.
God damn it.
Maybe
Ah.
not. Let's not give him any more hero points.
Yeah.
No, do it. This should probably finish him.
By the way, are we trying to kill Albert, or are we actually trying to keep him alive to find out what the fuck he's doing?
I mean, I
A
don't
little
think
bit of
we'll
column A, a
finish him
little bit of
off.
column B.
Beat
But,
him nearly. To
okay,
death,
if that's all I
Yeah.
got, then that's all I got, and
Okay.
I'll sustain it next round.
Sorry, just
Okay.
loading in again. Had a little computer mishap.
Yep, that's why you disconnect and reconnect. Okay, so it's going to be Dimitri appearing at the top of the alleyway at this turn now. You can see from where you are, this guy seems pretty dead on the ground. And you can just see Severian at where the alleyway forks a bit, firing or letting loose magic. Oh shit, you're using arcane, aren't you? Ooh, how many arcane
yeah,
things
I
did
mean-
you use that turn? I'll just do this last turn.
Just the one.
How many arcane
Oh,
attacks did you
I
make?
wait. So the 2 eye bites and this crown of stars.
This turn?
No, this turn just the crown of stars.
Okay, cool. Just roll me a d20, please.
Could you reshare
Uh-oh.
the map, please?
Yes. If you double click on the token on your character sheet, it'll open it for you.
That's a 9.
Oh, that's neat.
Okay. It's fine. It missed anyway, so don't worry. Okay. Nothing
Okay.
untoward happens. Don't.
Good.
Dimitri, your turn.
Alright, so I'll move.
Oh, we don't. Oh, there it is.
How far away is he?
Eight.
Let's see. What have I got? What have I got? Oh fuck, he's bloodied too.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get stunned, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. If I 2, 3, yeah, even if I dash, I can't get there, can I? Or what is it? Or how does? Yeah, no. If I downgrade and do like or what is a? Hang on. How does running work? You get like an extra 2 spaces or something, don't you?
Yes, and you get a -5 to attacks, and you grant combat advantage from the moment you start running.
Okay, so if I hang on a second, so I've used my move. I won't be able to downgrade and like use the second one as a charge action and also attack though, could I? That's going to be too much. No, that won't work. Bugger. In any case, I can spend a minor to do a healing word on good buddy Severian.
Okay.
We'll do that first.
Oh, thank goodness.
Damn it.
That eye bite was.
God damn it.
Just
You're not bloodied
Okay.
anymore. I really wanted him to hit you with the.
Am I
the gun when
spending
you're
a
bloody.
healing surge, or how does that work?
We'll do that automatically for you.
Yep, you see, you've already been healed for 25.
Boom.
Okay.
Son of a
so,
-1 in the heal part.
now what else can I do? I think all I'm going to be able to do is an astral seal. Yep, that's literally all I can frickin' do.
Oh,
Do
you
it.
got your ability right as well.
My what ability?
Save the spare the dying or something like that.
Yeah, but if he's already dead, I'm too late. I need to be there at the moment of death for it to work.
I mean, is there a way to use it so you kind of hold the guy in some limbo so we can interrogate him?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you guys want to go full force to fuck him up, I can stop him dying. Which I'll probably, so I'm just going to do an astral seal, and I'm just going to go and say to Severian, basically that, just, use whatever force is necessary. I will keep this one alive.
Oh, I am.
Auto misc, yay. Good job, Dimitri. I've been
Okay.
very...
Too much drink.
So, comes to Oliver Boone. He stops
he
at this
re-
point. Huh?
Oh, never mind. That was a ready to action. My bad.
So he turns and he is going to use his move action to reload all 6 bullets. Then he is going to use his one action point, to take another move action, and he is going to do his demonic 6 shots with a standard move and a minor.
Oh yeah, action points are a thing, aren't they?
Yes, some enemies. Oh yes. Oh
Jesus.
yes.
What a maneuver!
Oh, and he gains an extra move action. So that's at 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, piece of shit. 5.
Red GM bullshit.
6. Yes. Okay, so
Christ.
the first hit is a crit. So he deals 19 points of damage. And the second hit, because you are bloodied before the second hit, he deals his bloody damage with the revolver. And he brings you to unconscious.
Jesus.
Oh, and he bloodied you, so his gun reloads as well. Yay. And
That's
he's
Hacks.
and he's going to use his
That's why
free
I was
move
like,
action he gave.
You want to do this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have another healing word, right? Because I got to get up in time to sustain my
Yep.
crown.
And he runs around the side. And it is 1:27, and I need to finish in 3 minutes. So, what are you going to do this round? This will be the last round.
Try not to die, I'm guessing.
So
you'll have
yeah,
a
I'm
death
gonna-
saving throw. I think it'll actually auto roll at the end of your turn. So just if you have anything you want to do this turn.
besides roll the death save, I don't think I can.
Okay. So you roll a failure. So Dimitri.
Jesus.
Alright, minor action healing word for a start. Not on Oliver Boone.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does that mean I still get my
5,
actions this turn since I got
6?
back up?
No, unfortunately not.
Yes. And then I'm gonna downgrade my standard to a move and go. So can I do like the charge action without the attack? Can I still get like the 8 move, or can I only get 6?
No,
swing
you
with
have
the
to be
airs.
able to reach them with your movement to charge. So you can't charge.
Ah, fuck yeah, no. I could. I'm not bloodied. Yeah, I do have a thing I could use, but I need to be bloodied.
Oh, you must move at least 2 squares away from its starting position,
Oh.
and you must be able. Yeah, no, you have to be able to get to the target.
All right. I want to go and ask. This is probably going to be kind of cheesy as fuck, but can I like do a self-inflicted wound to bloody myself?
This seems like a bad plan.
Don't worry. It's
With
all
this
It is a
guy,
plan.
might be a pretty bad idea. With this one guy.
Remember,
I
his
don't
gun is
know
just
if I-
reloaded as well. So,
Yeah.
Actually, action point, that only gives you another action. It doesn't give you another move as well, does it?
you can change that action
another
to a
standard
move, but it's
action.
a single action it gives.
Yep. Nah, fuck it. I'll just go around. So, so for this one, I'm just going to do another move. I'm going to downgrade standard to move. So,
Running away. The secret super technique.
Oh my god. He's
Ah,
gonna
good.
block. We're gonna die.
and then I'm going to action point, and I'm going to charge the fucker.
Okay, action point.
Hang on, action point. Where's my character sheet? There it is.
Wait, Dimitri, don't you still have your arcane cuffs on you?
So you get a +2 for a charging as well. You get a +2 to attack.
Yep. So, okay, so +2.
Oh, sorry, +1, not +2.
All right, and I guess I am going to do what's? Oh, fuck it! I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a fucking fuck it. Let's pull out all the stops. I'm going to use Curse and Misfortune on the fucker.
So you can only use a melee basic attack for a charge, remember?
Oh right, okay. Let me see.
Or anything that could be
Well,
used as one.
anything that says it can be used as a melee basic attack.
Yeah. Okay. Takes a -2. That cannot be used. Okay, so I'm using a melee basic attack. Good job. Oh my god.
Yes, you are. Here, have a hero point.
Oh wait, I've got 1 hero point left.
Oh shit. Ah, that's better.
Oh,
Much
Yep,
better.
You can take your point back, Tribro. Not that it matters because we're about to end.
Alright. Oh! You have no idea how close he is to dying.
God.
Can we hero point that?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, cliffhanger there. As you slam into him, just barreling into him full speed, the curtain drop. And we'll finish there for today. Because I need to get ready to leave. I'm sorry.